Uh, Det var överringen. Så. I think it's up. Yeah. Hi there. I'm doing well. uh, this was this was a little bit hectic because for a second I lost my charger to the computer and the uh, battery was running really low. Hi, Rudy. But I found it. I hope everyone, all the two people watching right now, are doing well. And drive safely, please. Yes, thank you, Rudy. Oh my god, I could not believe it. I woke up and checked my phone because my subscriber count had been going up and down, up and down. I was missing like 2, 3 people, and I was just like, "Ah, come on, please, please." And then I woke up and I saw that it it had reached 1,000 subscribers, and I woke up my dad up immediately because, oh my god. Hi there, Mr. Fork. It's going great. I hope your class goes well. Um, yeah. So, yeah, thank you so much. It is really insane that so many people enjoy my content. Wow. It feels really odd, honestly. But I hope everyone is doing all right. And yeah, I never really know what to say on these. Um, but yeah, other than like, thank you. I feel really blessed to have so supportive people around me. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. See you later. Um, I've been talking about a little thing, and I set it up like a goal when I created my channel that if this thing, like if people were to like it, then when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do this. And we did it. And now and I've been debating on whether or not I should push it to like 5,000 or somewhere longer back, but I decided that it's better to do it now than to hold it back. But yeah, um, basically, I created a Patreon, which I decided that I was going to do it if I ever were to reach 1,000 subscribers because holy hell, that's a lot of people. And yeah, I did that. And basically, it will contain more content each upload on this channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, but basically, it will include earlier uploads, so you will get to see new videos much earlier than everyone else. I will be releasing some things that will be exclusive to that, to Patreon. And I will also be doing some art and monthly live streams because I last time we talked about maybe doing more of these, and yeah, um I would like to get more comfortable with it. Maybe I would do some like, I don't know, Nintendo, stream some gameplay or something. But that's the plan right now. I will make a more proper video about it later, not now. But that's happening. Patreon. Woohoo. Maybe. Maybe one day. Um, maybe one day I will get my VTuber avatar. My students are doing really well. They're rehearsing and rehearsing and rehearsing. They have three of my groups will have their performance uh, this Saturday and Sunday. And so they're really nervous and excited about that. And I'm really nervous and excited about that because I want it to go well for them. I know it will, but ah, I had my last class with some of my students yesterday, which is really sad. And I will have another ending on Friday. You want to see a VTuber avatar? I mean, yeah, one day. I don't know about right now, but one day I would like to do that. I just need to do some research about it because I'm not a technical person and I need to figure out how things like that work. I could post the videos from the students that have agreed to be on camera. There are two groups that have um, where they are. Yeah, they know a lot more about technical stuff than I do. So, yeah, probably. They're the funniest. Though my younger kids, they enjoy your food, Taha. Um, but it's the funniest thing. Like when I let them into the dance studio, my younger children, students, they always make TikTok videos and everything. It's super adorable, and they play games. The mermaid video, it's uh, it's still on the back burner. I'm like, oh, um, hang on. Where did it? Never mind. But it is. I don't quite know where to start on that one because I don't know whether I would want to go more of the mythological route, like the stories that um, the sailors would tell, or if I would like to go on the more common mermaid route. Yeah, I know. I Right, you mentioned that a while ago. I should check them out. Ooh, interesting. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind, Caesar. Well, I don't think I'd be able to stream because I am with my students. Maybe I would be able to like stream a performance of theirs or something. Um, but at least a little something. Maybe a little quick video. just for fun. It's, but summer term is really short. It's one of my studios, it's 3 weeks, and the other is 6 weeks, compared to the usual 12 weeks, and then it's all summer without students. No, I do not have a second channel. Well, I do, but it's only for my students, where I post like exercises and that kind of stuff. So, not a public one, no. How come you ask? Mm, mm, mm. Anyways, while I wait on Caesar, um, yeah, I saw that, or I believe it. I saw you tagged me in that one, right? Yeah, I believe I saw it. I was just like, oh my god. Hmm. I found that really fun. I thought I would. Right now, oh dear, I'm back. Yeah, not a technical person. Um, it's probably lagging because I was going through different files. They're doing some building outside. I believe it's either the renovations in the buildings over there, or it is them dusting because they're getting rid of all the sand from the winter. So it's kind of loud right now. I'm sorry. um, yeah, I don't know. However, I thought when I decided to start a YouTube channel and be like, I am going to edit audios and do stuff online. Ah, but at least that's a thing that's going pretty fine. I feel like I'm growing and learning. Yay, Caesar is back. Um, yeah, it is my favorite. The Elementalist definitely is the favorite series I've created. I also have a sweet spot in my heart for Under the Sun and Moon, but you guys don't know why yet, because I haven't really written that much of it in script format. It is back in my episode days. I I wrote Under the Sun and Moon on the app episode, and I really fell in love with it, and I was just like, wonder if you could make this story into a script. No, why would I let you out? I told you last time you looked so pretty in those chains. Actually, there will be a lot of people coming to. But I told you you're not getting out. You're mine, and I can't make sure you. I can't make sure you stay loyal to me and won't run off to those peasants. But there will be coming a lot of people to the Elementalists, actually, because I want to introduce like her, who like the main character, my world, to the you guys. And so I already have one person planned out, but I there will be at least two more people coming. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that last time on the 900 sub stream. Mm. I'm just really I saw her channel and she's really big. Like, oh my, she is so much bigger than and I feel so intimidated. But Optic Cascade will maybe be playing my Terry, my father, in the Elementalist. I just need to write that part of the script. Neither you nor neither Caesar nor Switchblade are going anywhere. Gosh, if you're going to act like this, I will have to put you in my dungeon. Right now, I'm working on two scripts simultaneously. I'm working on the next part of The Elementalist, and I'm also working on the next part of the Under the Sun and Moon. So, two series going on right now. And I should probably get started on another script, which has also been on the back burner for a while. I have a lot of scripts planned, but I don't write fast enough. I also really need to get some recording done soon. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so sore from yesterday. I did pull-ups in my hoop, and my arms and shoulders are so sore today. Yes, you're not going anywhere. I was thinking of maybe bringing that character back from the. Um... Oh, yay! I'm happy. But I am maybe planning to. Well, either that or if I didn't procrastinate so much. But on the other hand, if I put them in my dungeon, maybe they can help me come up with ideas on how to write stuff because I get stuck a lot and sit there wondering, like, what should I write? I have no idea. Everything just sounds strange. Well, I will just loosen the chain a little bit, not enough hard enough to like let you out or anything. But if I put chains around your arms and legs, it'll be fine. You can still move your hands. Don't just end up having an army of writers instead. But I'm thinking of maybe bringing back the character for your my pet now. I kind of enjoy writing darker scripts. Well, that depends a bit on what type of mermaid we're thinking here. Are we thinking the compassionate, curious mermaid, or are we thinking about the mythological, man-eating mermaid, like more siren way? Because those two would react very differently. Well, I just from improvisation, I would imagine that the compassionate, curious mermaid would have no idea what chains are and would find them quite fascinating since they glitter a little bit in the sunlight. But then when she realizes you're trapped, she would kind of take it personally because she can't get up to help you. Just from my first base thoughts. How is she, how am I supposed to do that? I don't have any legs. Well, here we are. We are back. I'll just end up flopping on the ground. And also, like, honestly, the evil ruler will probably be very confused as to why there's a half person flopping on the ground and you're just sitting there screaming at her, like, come on, help me! Perfect. Yeah, I will probably end up chaining up the mermaid, but I would push her in an aquarium because pretty decor, you know? Well, you put her in the aquarium, so you have like pretty fish person swimming around while you're having dinner, looking at. Well, I'm really glad after Cascade. That's great. Maybe I should end up collecting mythological creatures. Like after the mermaid, we take a fairy, maybe the angel. I mean, the list is pretty endless. We could go into hunting a few monsters for my collection as well. Hmm. I don't know what those are, Selkies. What are they? I'm really curious. I've never heard of them before. Well, I could use an echo to heat up the bed before I lay down for the night. I could for I could chain her up to my bed so she'll be a heater for the so the bed is warm and cozy when I get in, and I'll just put her down on the floor for until I'm done. Oh, oh, that's cool. Mm, mm. Um, what upcoming scripts am I the most excited about? Well, I this is really far into the future, but like mm, season 3 of The Elementalist. I know what I want to do there. I just don't know how to get there. I am really excited about that. I have this picture in my head of like picture movie in my head of how I want it to be, and it's going to be amazing. Ah, but I also really want to get working on this one script that I have, which is basically like me, a princess, wanders down to town, um, and she she starts talking to the peasants and making friends and everything. Like really, just curious princess wanders down to people unlike her. I The Elementalist is a really old story of mine. Like I've been wanting to make that a comic for literally like 5 years. It's that old. Me and a friend wrote it when we were eighth grade. Yeah. Um. No, eighth grade. Yeah, we wrote it in eighth grade, and I just got stuck on it. And so I wanted to make it a comic, but I didn't know how to do it. Oh, Optic Cascade. Don't even try it. I have traps. If you come near them, you'll get stuck too. A character live stream? Another thing I haven't heard about. I would have to get up my hair in like this really ornate hairstyle and super dramatic makeup and everything. Honestly, that would be kind of awesome. Oh, that would be really fun to do. You should do that sometime. I could set up this. I could write a script in beforehand, like a baseline or something, and do that sometime. Hmm. Gee, I'm tired. On what character you want? Apollon. What character you would want me to play? Well, we could decide it here and now. if everyone puts down which character they would like to see next time, and I will make that happen. Oh yeah, yeah, I will do more girlfriend audios in the future. I um, I have a few scripts in mind, and I also have a few scripts made from other authors that I have in mind as well. Ooh, exciting! I'm curious of the outcome. Yeah, my idea list is actually shrinking. I haven't been getting them quite as often as I used to. Mhm. Yeah, it's been a lot of work at work lately. Um, those of you who have been following me on Twitter might know that last weekend there was a festival in my town where approximately 100,000 people showed up, and uh, it, it's not as bad as I feared, but it's not fun. It's dirty. It's a lot of sand, and everything has been pulled up, as well as like pollen starting. So everything has a slight yellowish tone. Jeez. My my hand just popped really loudly. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Taha, I did that a long time ago. I should do that often, more often. I found I got quite a few good ideas from there. But then, like, I have a sweet. I've noticed I have a really sweet spot in my heart for like rescue audios and that sort of thing. Anything emotional, I am all for it. I am. I love emotional shit, and perhaps you've been able to tell from my channel because it's a lot of it. It's not that I'm low necessarily, it's just that my list is shrinking. Um, I only like have 7 ideas right now that I have on my list. Now that you hit 1,000 plus followers, what goals do you have for your content and channel? Um, well, firstly, I want to make more original stuff. I have been managing it pretty well. It's been a while, quite a while, since I used other people's content, like public scripts and that kind of stuff. But I also want to work on the Patreon I set up to advertise that, make that a thing. Um, and because I don't know, I've tried with Ko-fi for like commissions, but I don't know how that works. I'm completely baffled by the system. I tried looking up videos and everything, and I just don't understand it. um, but I'm thinking about maybe like getting a tiny tier, like 5 kronor or something, 5-10 kronor, which is like somewhere around $1 on Patreon. So you could donate that way, and you just cancel afterwards. I've seen that a few audio creators do that. Streamlabs. Ah, Caesar, you're hitting me with everything I don't know anything about. What is that? I am so clueless about so much when it comes to online. Like, ask me anything about dance and you got it, but ask me anything about online stuff. I Huh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I just need to figure out more. I need to do more research on streaming in general, like streaming different content, for example, like games or drawing and that kind of stuff, because that would be really fun. One thing I have planned is that I would actually like to stream while creating a new story, like new a new video or script. Of course, you've been so good to me. I shall have the cooks make you a buffet with whatever you might wish. Name it, and you shall have it. On the other hand, you did ask me to let you go, but I shall have them. How in how on earth did you manage to get out of those chains? Oh, you should just have to put you in other ones. As if the doors are locked and I'm the only one who has a key. I'm glad you like it. Blame the chat, not me. How am I not to blame you? You're the one who escaped. You could just sit there and be happy with being in my dungeon in chains. And instead, here you are running around freely. He thinks it's great. Yeah, it is. I love learning new things. I watch. I won't put them back on you when you're awake. I shall put them back on you and the chains back on you when you're asleep. So you won't notice it. But yeah, I shall figure out a way to. Well, that certainly is a bit more aggressive approach to getting you to fall asleep, but that works great. Caesar is just writing the entirety of You're My Pet Now, part 2. I mean, you didn't behave, so you can't blame me for locking you up. You're running around, trying to escape. Why ever would I let you go? You should be happy I didn't punish you. Awesome. Um, I should just have to find my phone after this because I kind of lost it. It is somewhere around here, but I have no idea where, honestly. I lose a lot of things, if you haven't noticed. First, it was my charger for my computer, and then it was my phone. I'm surprised I've managed to keep my hula hoop. Because I really like your singing. Did you miss that part, perhaps? I've been listening to your singing for months now. And if you're my pet, I can make you sing whenever I want. Mm, mm, mm. I shall just go and take a look for my phone and see if I can find it because there's a few things I want to look up. Well, when you put it like that, I'm still in the right. You tried to escape, and it's just a logical solution. I mean, I did behead all of your family members, so I did not expect you to be willing to stay with me and sing for me every single day. But I will be back in a second. I shall just find my phone. Vart det nu kan vara. Mm. Ah, found it. Mm. I am back. Intermission over. And there. Oh yeah, it is so much faster. But I thought I would um, tell you guys what I was thinking about the Patreon. Yet so far, it is just. It is the very beginning stages. I will learn to grow and learn and grow and yeah. Mm. Which one of my characters do I identify with the most? That's a hard one. I'll have to pull up my channel for that actually to see which characters I have written. Right. I would probably say like the character from What Hides in the Dark. Hi, Rudy. But yeah, the character from What Hides in the Dark is probably the one um, I relate to the most. I mean, very clumsy, tries to do their best to act professional and have their shit together while failing miserably. Unfortunately, there will not be a part two of Once Upon a Time because I didn't write it. Um, if you do want a part two of it, you will have to go and bug Lupin Stone My Heart because that is the author of it. Ah, I love their scripts. Amazing author. Thank you, Optic Cascade. I hope so too. Well, there can be more than one evil ruler. I mean, 100 and what 73 countries on Earth, and there's a room for a lot of evil rulers. Mind you, that the countries back in medieval times, especially, were much smaller, which leaves room to many, many more evil rulers. And the more the merrier. Um, but yeah, what I was thinking about is now that I have my phone, I could actually go over the different things that I have planned for my Patreon. And I named the different tiers after different animals that I like. And so the first tier, the bee tier, because I think bees are really really cute, and it's a joke in my family about me and bees because okay, I'm going to have to explain this to you, but here we go. Bees, like the insects in Swedish, are called bi. I am both bisexual and asexual, which means like I can fall for both genders, like be in love with both genders, but I don't have any sexual attraction. And so bisexual in Swedish is called bisexuell. I'm not bisexual, I'm just a bee. I'm just a little bug. So yeah, I like bees. um, maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite sure on how to write a good Yandere script, but I could try. But in the B tier, you would get early access to all audios and exclusive audios once every other week, which they will not be released on YouTube. And you would also get to vote on which audios I would make. And this tier would cost approximately €5 if I translate it correctly. And the second tier would the second tier is the gecko tier, because again, geckos are cute. You would get the usual like early access, exclusive audios, voting on which audios shall be made, as well as monthly live streams because I want to get more comfortable in front of the camera and I want to do it more often because I find it really fun. And your name featured at the end of videos and a one-time custom audio that will be especially made for you. And that would cost 100 kronor. Yeah, they were super cute. Um, and that would cost approximately 100 kronor. And that translates to about 10 euro, I believe. And then the final tier is one of my favorite animals ever, um, the wolf tier, because again, wolves are super awesome. We actually have them sometime they come down south during the winter. We have them almost annually, and the people in our village want to shoot them, which I'm really pissed about because I find wolves to be amazing animals. And there, there has been one recorded death in Sweden because of a wolf, of a human. So, but anyways, wolf tier will get early access to videos, exclusive audios every other week, voting on which audios shall be made, monthly live streams, your name featured at the end of videos, ad-free versions of all audios, and they would be uploaded onto a special drive. A custom audio specially made for you every 6 months, and an art commission from yours truly. So basically, that's my what I've been thinking. I know, right? Well, snakes and snakes are a bit they're scary, but like wolves, eagles, owls, ah, there's just something about them. I really like whales as well. I will have to do some more research on coffee, on how it works and everything, but I should try to get to know how to use it. Thank you, Optic Cascade. I hope so too. Oh, and I have to share this one thing with you. I bought this this plant, and I bought a super adorable little pot for it. It's a sheep, and the sheep has hair. I'm sorry. What? I mean, kind of. Under the Sun and Moon, my I'm the character from there. Um, Under the Sun and Moon, the main character there is a werewolf. So, yes. Yeah, that's really fun. I shall have to look into coffee. Yeah, that's the mic I use all the time, actually. I have it right over here. I bought it not so long ago, actually, and before I used to record on my iPhone. Thank you. I know it is so cute. Yeah, sure, Switchblade. Go on. No, I have not. Up until um, a premiere the other day, I did not even know they existed. Ah, I really like the Blue Yeti. Uh, Once I actually got a hang of it, I really liked it. The audio quality is so much better than with the iPhone. Could you imagine? While actually being affordable. Because I'm cheap and I'm poor. Um, no, more that I didn't know what to say. I had a hard time translating my words first from like thoughts to mouth and then into English. Um, but my eyes are especially watery right now because pollen and stuff. Not a fun part. It will only get better because one of the trees have just started blooming. It is not bad yet, but I remember last year I had a hard time breathing because it got so bad. But at least now almost every other person at work also have pollen allergies, so they don't look at me like I'm sick anymore. I'm just walking around like I'm not sick, I am not sick, I have allergies. Best equipment is. Yeah, like when I started my channel, I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything fancy. I didn't know how to do anything. I just did it. I recorded on my phone in the app. I did my very best. It was crap. Yeah, I believe I will do a live ASMR stream. I would find that kind of fun. The only problem is that when I try to translate stuff out of the blue, I do have a bit of a stutter because I don't really know how to say it. I'm not that fluent in English, really. Well, I'm not bad at English, but it doesn't come quite naturally. It's like with Spanish. When I try to speak Spanish, it doesn't come naturally at all. And so I have to think and say things over and over again before it sounds correctly. I am guessing you're gonna request a mermaid audio. Ah, okay. VTuber time. um, maybe one day. As said, I'm cheap. I'm a smålänning. I'm a smålänning who lives in Västra Götaland, and they say that smålänningar, they ask how much does it cost, while Västra Götaland, Västergöta, asks, does it cost anything? So I live in the correct place. But I'm thinking that I will start saving my incomes from online stuff like commissions and audios, and when I get Patreon, um, if I get anyone on Patreon, and once I get monetized on YouTube, I will start saving up to actually get a VTuber avatar. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. Um, I do my best. Mm, but I'm gonna save up to commission someone to make a VTuber avatar. And obviously, I don't have legs. I'm half fish. And as you can see, it's not the upper part. Hmm, that's interesting. Keyboard. I am taking notes. Okay. Sorry, I just got a message from a parent of my students. It's a lot of stuff right now because I'm planning an audition for my oldest group um, for the summer term, and then um, there's the performance on Saturday and Sunday, and a lot of parents are messaging me if their children are allowed to go out for dinner or not. Yeah, I've been wanting to make a dance class ASMR video so badly. I don't know how to figure it out because I'm just like my dance classes are like boom, ka, boom, hey, that's my language in dance class. Pas de bourrée, pirouette, ha, yeah. Uh, mm, I am taking notes on this, or I would be more efficient and just take a photo. Jeez. Yeah, I one of my favorite. Uh, I I enjoy a lot of animators, and recently, two of my favorite animators have started coming out with VTube uh, characters, and they did videos because they're going to be doing it over on Twitch. But I saw it their introduction video over on um, YouTube. Sorry, I'm cold. Much better. It's really strange now, right now, because when I get up in the morning, um, I when I get up in the morning, it is still negative degrees, and I have to scrape the windows. But like now, it's 14, 15 degrees outside, so you don't really know if you should turn on the heating or not. It is weird, and I'm constantly cold. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Caesar. But I'm the kind of person who still walks in my winter jacket, even if it's. I'll probably change into my spring jacket at 20 degrees. Almost. I tortured a man. There's a difference. I tortured him to make sure you would sing pretty for me, because you wouldn't. Hmm, that's strange. Maybe I could send. Yeah, that was the dude screaming. Hey, me and Rudy are the cold gang. Hopefully, it will get warmer soon. Mm, I think I could try DMing you first, maybe? Hmm, I'll send you a message and see if you can respond with a thing. There. You should have gotten something now, Caesar. But right now, I have a few audios in my back burner. Oh dear, it was more than I expected, honestly. Um, it was a Princess audio that I mentioned earlier, the Elementalist Part 9, or Part 2 of Season 2. You meeting a person at school, and when. Oh, awesome! And then when you meet, you remember a past life. I don't know, it's kind of. Ooh, but it'll be fine. Goddess of the underworld tricks you into loving her and accidentally giving away your soul. The mermaid audio introducing my my human partner to my family, vampire family, under the sun and moon part 2. A nervous bride freaking out before the wedding. Modern Greek gods. I love mythology. And so I thought it would be really fun. Like, I've been thinking of doing it with Norse gods also because they're just hilarious in some way. Um, Captain left on an island meets a mermaid for the first time. A bank robbery heist. A car accident. And that's what I have right now. Mermaid. I'm so jealous of you, Switchblade. I'm when I when it's warm outside, I'm cold. When it's cold outside, I'm even colder. I have a cold aura, so I'm And certain days I'm not allowed to like be close to my mom because I just have this aura of coldness emanating from my body. I'm glad you like it, June. Yes. And also, I am really excited and nervous about this one thing because I am applying for university. I have applied, but there's some trouble with my grades not being legible. And so I need to contact my old school. And I did that and being like, hey, can I have my grades sent out in digital format? And they said, thank you for your message. Not even like, we'll take a look at it or something, we'll get back to you. Just thank you for your message. And the deadline is May 1st. But it'll be fine. And I will become a sign language interpreter. And so I'll move. Yeah, that's the difference. Is Switchblade. My dog is great at heating up. He's just a little bit too small, but it's fine. But then I will be moving even further up north, which will make the winters even colder. But it'll be fine. I might be able to see the northern lights for once. I have. It's strange that I live all the way up here and I have never seen the northern lights. Everyone else has seen them, and I've somehow missed them every time. Make a deal with Ursula. I actually also have one collaboration which will hopefully be done soon. I'm waiting for um, the voice actor to send over her lines. It'll be really nice. Oh, I want to visit Iceland. It seems so beautiful, like with the glaciers and everything. I want to see Greenland too, which is hilarious. I said I'm cold and I want to go to Yakutsk in Siberia. But like coldest town on earth, how cool isn't that? Well, that was an information I haven't gotten. I have not. I am adding that to the list immediately. Ooh, I am getting all the ideas from here. Autocorrect, why do I have you on Swedish? Stubborn. And there, added them. Oh my lord, that is beautiful. You guys have to see this. Look at that. Oh my god. Optic Cascade that I need to go to Iceland. Wow, I need to go there. That that looks like a painting, like something out of a fantasy painting or something. Wow. And also, I'm really nerdy about volcanoes. Always been, always will be. And Iceland is like really cool. Lots of volcanoes. I know that, like, perhaps, maybe. Oh, I want to go to Italy. My family used to own a house in Spain, so we used to go there every summer. Oh, thank you. But like, Rudy, one thing that is I would love to go to the United States. Hopefully, I will go this summer to visit my friend who's there for as an au pair. What are my neighbors doing? Hopefully, I can go and visit and travel down the United States, but I would really like to see like the big towns and like the Midwest and everything. I had this dream about visiting the Winchester. Um, what is it called? The Winchester Mansion or something. It's outside of San Francisco. It's really cool. Basically, the owner, she got this prophecy that, or prophecy. She heard that ghosts were out to get her, and so she needed to buy a place and start building and never stop building, or the ghosts would kill her. And so she did, and she never stopped building until the day she died. And so this house is insane. It has stairs that lead to nowhere, windows in the floor, a door that leads to a drop of 2 stories. Well, you're very welcome to come and visit Europe. It is interesting how diverse it is. Like if you, oh my God, up to Cascade, where are you from? I'm going to show you this too. That's really cool. Wow. But like you have up north, you have these beautiful glaciers, and the summers are amazing, like spring when everything. Ah, that's cool. But like in spring when everything turns green, it's beautiful. And then you have in the winters, like I took this last year, and this is one of our lakes and at home, and you had these huge ice blocks that just form. And as a child, you're told never go out on the big lake. Never go out on it when it's frozen because it is so dangerous. And guess what I did last year? But like the ice blocks, they were just they were huge. They and they formed like on top of each other, so you had like 4 or 5 meters thick ice. So that was really fun. Florida. Well, um, that's kind of what I think about when I picture America, if I'm being honest. That doesn't no, that doesn't sound too safe with there being so many weapons. We have really strict laws um, on guns and weapons because you need to have very special permits for it. So you're not allowed to go just buy a gun or anything, and you're only allowed to own a certain number and everything. And still, we have the most criminality in all of Europe. Oh well, there's actually been a lot of riots in Sweden. There was a little bit of disturbance in my town. It didn't grow to be the riots we had in other towns. I don't know when it will be held. I will have to check my schedule because my working schedule will change like next week and going forward. So I will have to check when I'm free and when I have the time, and I will have to prepare a little bit beforehand. But there were a lot of riots. There was this one Danish guy. Oh, that would be amazing. Like being able to work with creative stuff full time, being able to actually work with my students as much as I wanted while still doing this as another creative outlet, that would be like, thank you. Like, honestly, just being able to get a tiny bit of money to help out with my economics uh, during my studies would be amazing because I will be poor as dirt. No, but I will take loans, so it'll be fine. But it would be nice to have a little bit of side income. And I mean, it's 4 years, and in 4 years, a lot of things can happen. I am like 800 hours away from being able to monetize my channel. Well, that's great. Um, I feel like if there isn't, if there aren't strict laws, accidents can happen. I've read a lot of that. Um, you're more likely to shoot someone by accident than shooting a home intruder and things like that. Let's just let's just do it the Swedish way. Be really passive aggressive instead. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I I woke up my father when I saw that we had reached 1,000 subscribers and was just like, Dad, Dad, look, come, come. Because he knows how frustrated I've been that like I'm really thankful, but it's been frustrating when it's been juggling like above and beyond, above and below. Um, 999, 998, 997, and then back on up to 999. And I'm just sitting here like, please just let the waiting be over. And then it was. And oh my God, that's so cool. So, yeah. But I was thinking that maybe I should. Yeah, it did happen. I didn't think it would ever happen. I I I didn't think I would ever reach 100 subscribers, let alone 1,000. Like, that's so many people. Yeah, I woke up when I was, like, at 1,003, I believe it was, and now we're at 1,010, if I'm still correct. Might have changed. It did change. 1,011. Bye, Switchblade, and actually, I should get going as well. I don't know yet. You'll have to see. But I should probably get going because I need to do some recording to get some videos out because there is a video going up on Friday and I need to get that going as well as the stuff for next week. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for joining. I will be back soon. And I will start plotting the character ASMR. Thank you, thank you. Um, let's see if I can do this without stuttering. All right, my love. Thank you so much for coming. And I love you all so, so, so much. Now, bye bye.